Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Graded Gem. This is Base Set Tom, and we have another returns video for you. We're starting off with Andre, and we're starting off with a Charizard Holo from Base Set 2 with a PR1 grade. So, yeah, that's pretty beat up there. It's pretty beat up with the Charizard. We've got the Charizard Holo First Edition in Spanish with the excellent Mint 6. We have the Charizard in Portuguese with the excellent 5 First Edition. We also have the Portuguese First Edition near Mint 7. We've got a Flareon Holo No Symbol there from Jungle with a Mint 9. We have the Shining Magikarp from Neo Revelation with a near Mint 8. We have the Shining Celebi from Neo Destiny there with a near Mint 8 as well. We also have the Shining Noctowl First Edition with a near Mint 8. Very, very cool. Gonna have to move this stack slightly over just so I can actually carry on grabbing cards. We've got the Shining Steelix First Edition with the excellent Mint 6. There we go. We got the Shining Celebi Neo Destiny non-First Edition there with a Mint 9. We got the Big Bad Charizard near Mint 8. Very, very cool. We got the Shining Kabutops with a near Mint 8 as well. We have a Shining Mewtwo with a near Mint 7. A Shining Raichu with a Mint 9. Awesome, awesome Raichu artwork. Looks like it's surfing. We love it. Shining Tyranitar there. Big, glowy Tyranitar. Looks like he's using the move Flash. We have the Kingdra Reverse, the Kingdra Holo, sorry, from Aquapolis with a near Mint 8. We have the Lugia holographic from Aquapolis with the near Mint 7. We have a beautiful card here with the Celebi Reverse foil from Skyridge there with a Gem Mint 10. We have a Mew EX with a near Mint 7. An Umbreon EX with a near Mint 8. We have the Suicune EX holographic from Team Magma versus Team Aqua near Mint 8. And we've also got another Suicune. We've got Rocket Suicune EX with a near Mint 8 holographic from Team Rocket Returns. We have the Mew Gold Star Delta Species with a near Mint 8 from Dragon Frontiers. We have the Power Keepers Gold Star Flareon there with a near Mint 8. Very, very cool. One of my most beautiful artworks ever, I think. The Jolteon Gold Star with a Mint 9. And another one of my favourites here, a Vaporeon Gold Star with a near Mint 8. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. We have the near Mint 7 Alakazam from Crystal Guardians. The EX Legend Maker Regirock Gold Star Gem Mint 10. Awesome, great to see on a Gold Star. We are a big fan of that. And there we have two cards that make the Pop Series 5 packs very, very expensive. We have two Umbreons, one with a near Mint 8 and one with the excellent Mint 6 for the Gold Star there. Moving on to your second stack stylus. Let's move those over so we can actually get more of those on the desk. We've got the Mew Korokoro Comics Holo Gem Mint 10. We have the Japanese Vending Bills PC from Series 3 with a Gem Mint 10 and also with a Mint 9. We have a Zapdos Holo from the Red-Green gift set, which is a Japanese starter deck, I believe, Mint 9. Could just read that info at the top of the card, but who knows. We've also got the Gem Mint 10 Scyther, a card that I know I like, and I presume Connor... Let's plug the Instagram, I guess. Where's the screen? There we go. So Grady Gradon will love Gem Mint 10 Scyther. Always, always a fan. We've got the Articuno Holo Gem Mint 10. Very cool. We have the Mankey trying to steal some apples there from Natawake Gem Mint 10. We have the Sunkern crying from the Spearow by the looks of it there with the Gem Mint 10 from Natawake. We have the Reverse Foil Charizard promo from Japanese Neo 2 with a Mint 9. The Gem Mint 10 Karen's Umbreon Holo First Edition from the Japanese Versus series. Very, very cool. We've got a Celebi Gold Star there with a Mint 9. Miracle Crystal, Japanese Gold Star, of course. We then have the Giovanni's Banishment Double Blaze Sun and Moon, Japanese Gem Mint 10. Lots of words there to say that was a Gem Mint 10. We got the Mimikyu Munch promo, Edward Munch, I believe it is. I'd probably still say that wrong there with a Gem Mint 10. And another Mimikyu Gem Mint 10. A Mimikyu Mint 9. A Psyduck Mint 9. We follow that up with the Eevee with the Psyduck in the background there, Gem Mint 10. Rowlet and Mimikyu Gem Mint 10 with Mimikyu's eyes glinting under its terrifying disguise there with the Gem Mint 10. Pikachu Gem Mint 10. Pikachu Gem Mint 10. I should have that as a voice clip at the moment. Pikachu Gem Mint 10. This is why I'm saying I should have it as a voice clip. It's another Pikachu Gem Mint 10, and we finish it off with the Ultra Shiny GX Full Art Charizard. Very, very nice. Gem Mint 10. What else could you ask for? Thank you, Andre, for submitting. You've been submitting with us for a long time, and we always appreciate seeing some fantastic cards come through the service from you. So yeah, thank you. Next up, we have Joseph, who's starting off with a Venusaur Holo from base set 2 with a Mint 9. We've got the Blaine's Moltres with a Mint 9 as well from Gym Heroes. We have the Lugia First Edition, a holographic from Neo Genesis with the Excellent 5. We have the Entei holographic from Neo Revelation there with the new Mint 8. We have the Gyarados Gold Star. We're getting a lot of love for Gold Stars in this submission with the Neo Mint 7. Or this return, should I say. The Team Up pre-release Charizard Mint 9. We have a Gem Mint 10, Lucario and Melmetal GX, one of the Tag Team GXs. We've got the Rainbow Rare Tyranitar, very, very cool looking card with a Mint 9. And the Pikachu and Zekrom Rainbow Rare as well, with the one of my favourite kind of styles of Pikachu there, looking very moody with the Neo Mint 8. We've got the Mint 9 Latios and Latias GX, or Latias and Latios GX, if you'd prefer me to say it the way the card says it. We've got the Dark Charmeleon from Japanese Rocket with the Gem Mint 10, one of the best Charmeleon artworks I think I've ever seen. We don't get to see this card as often as I'd like, really, considering how much I like the artwork, but I think it's very cool. We've got the Dark Hypno from Rocket, Japanese, with the crazy eyes in the background and lots of weird things going on. We've got the Vaporeon, which isn't a holographic, which I thought was for a second when I was looking at it there, with a Mint 9. We have the Dark Dragonite from Japanese Rocket as well. We have the Snorlax CD promo. Very, very cool, name and tape. The Blastoise holographic CD promo with the Mint 9 with one of the most questionable Blastoise artworks I've ever seen. It's meant to shoot water out of those cannons. Why does it look like lava? I have no idea, but that's just how the artist envisioned it, I guess. We've got the Mewtwo glossy CD promo with the Gem Mint 10 with multiple Mewtwo's actually going backwards there. Whether it's using Psychic or Quick Attack or something crazy, I have no idea. We've got the Mint 9 Arcanine from Town on No Map First Edition. Very cool artwork. Very fun. We've got the Nidoking Holo from the same set there with the Gem Mint 10. And lastly, we have the Alakazam Split Earth First Edition with the Neo Mint 7. So thank you very much for submitting. And yeah, next person. Next up, we have Sam. We're starting with the Wartortle First Edition with the Neo Mint 7 from the original base set game. We have another one with the Neo Mint 7 because Deja Vu is definitely a thing that is going to happen in this video. I'm going to get repeats every so often. I can feel it. We've got the Pikachu First Edition Red Cheeks there from base set, Mint 9. We also have a Blaine's Moltres holographic from Gym Heroes with a Neo Mint 7. We have another Blaine's Moltres with a Neo Mint 8 this time. We have an excellent Mint 6 Blaine's Arcanine, one of the cooler Blaine's Arcanine, one of the cooler Arcanine artworks, should I say. We have the Neo Mint 8 following it. We have a Kingdra with the Neo Mint 8 from Neo Genesis, First Edition. Then one of the best artworks ever to have existed in the Pokemon game. We have the Light Arcanine there from Neo Destiny, Neo Mint 8. And also Neo Mint 7. And again in Neo Mint 7. We have the Light Dragonite Neo Mint 8, again from Neo Destiny. And the Neo Mint 8. And a Mint 9. We also have a Mysticidra pre-release with a Neo Mint 8. A Dark Gyarados pre-release. You can see the pre-release stamp just... There we go. You can see the pre-release stamp. We have the Aerodactyl First Edition pre-release, Neo Mint 7. A Blaine's Growlithe First Edition, Neo Mint 7. A Gyarados reverse foil from Skyridge there. Really, really cool Gyarados artwork. Menacing and terrifying. We have the Cosmos holographic from Toys R Us, the promo from Guardians Rising of the Alolans Vulpix. And we have 1, 2, 3 of those. We also have the Cosmo holographic from Toys R Us for Charmander with 1, 2, 3 of those. Then we move on to Blaine's Arcanine from the Japanese Gym deck, Mint 9. And Japanese Gym 2 version of the same card there with a Mint 9. Then we have the Light Arcanine from Japanese Neo 4, Mint 9. We've already talked about how much we love that artwork. We have the Light Dragonite Mint 9 from Neo 4. And a copy of it. And then an excellent Mint 6 version. And lastly, we have the Near Mint 8 version. So, yeah, thank you very much for submitting those, Sam. Always appreciate it. And let's move on to Martin. Martin starts off his returns with a Machamp Holo First Edition, as we know they like to be, there with a Near Mint 8. We also have a Charizard Holo from the base set with a very good excellent 4. We have a Charizard Holo from the Pokemon base set with a good 2. We have one with the very good 3, or VG3. I presume it means very good. I should actually know that off the top of my head. We have the excellent 5. We have a good 2. A Near Mint 7. And a PR1. Look at that. That's from Legendary Collection there. That holographic. Very, very cool. It's easy to see why it got the 1. We do think that's pretty cool. It's got a big crease through the holographic. And the edges. Yeah. That's awesome. I like that. We have the good 2 Charizard Holo from base set 2. Very, very cool. We also have some newer cards than those. We have the Gengar and Mimikyu GX full art from Team Up with a Gem Mint 10. We have the Pikachu and Zekrom from Team Up with Secret Rare, the Rainbow Rare with the Moody Pikachu that I love with a Gem Mint 10. And we also have the full art Charizard GX from To Have Seen Battle Rainbow, Japanese Sun and Moon with a Gem Mint 10. So thank you very much, Martin. You got some awesome grades there, including the PR1 Charizard. What else could you ask for? Next up, we have Pokemon Collector Ben on Instagram. Make sure you go check that out. We've got the Venusaur holographic from the base set game with a very good, excellent 4. We have the Flygon EX Dragon winner card there with a Near Mint 7. We have the Chansey from Evolutions, the holographic there, Near Mint 8. We also have the Crustle holographic from Boundaries Crossed, the black and white set. It's been a while since we've seen black and white. That's very, very cool. Rampados? I have no idea how to say that name. Rampados, maybe. Near Mint 7. We have the Shuppet reverse foil from Legend Maker. Look at how cool that looks. With a Mint 9. Very, very nice. We have the Magikarp Holo there. Shiny Mega Gyarados was the promo, apparently, with a Mint 9. The XY Black Star. We have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay, so we got Dark Mirror Force Invasion of Chaos Mint 9. We have an Opticlops Legacy of Darkness First Edition Mint 9. We have a Curse of Dragon from Legend of Blue Eyes with a Mint 9. Very cool card. I do like that card. We have Trap Hole, a European Legend of Blue Eyes Mint 9. We have Raigeki, or Raigeki, Mint 9. I have no idea how to say that, but it is a very cool looking holographic card. We have the Man-Eater Bug, you know, one of the most annoying cards ever if you play old school Yu-Gi-Oh! With a Near Mint Mint plus 8.5 grade, a grade we don't see very often. We've got the Dark Magician Limited Edition there from one of the Megatins, Near Mint Mint 8. We have the Red Eyes Black Dragon from Legendary Collection or Legacy Collection, one of those, limited edition Mint 9. We have the Blue Eyes White Dragon from the same set there with a Mint 9. Very, very cool. Looks like it's standing on some kind of Pharaoh's tomb or something in the background. We have the Tri-Horn Dragon from Legend of Blue Eyes Europe near Mint 8. We have the left leg of the Forbidden One, Mint 9. We have the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon there with set number 000. I love that. Mint 9. Very, very cool from Spell Ruler. And lastly, we finish off with a Megatins Majespector or Mage Spectre Necomata Mega Pack First Edition Mint 9. How do you say the Yu-Gi-Oh names? I am very confused by 99% of their pronunciations. I hope you'll forgive me. But very, very cool cards nonetheless. So yeah, thank you. Next up, we have Gavin. We have the first edition pre-release Aerodactyl there with a Mint 9. Very cool card. You can see the pre-release stamp there in the bottom right-hand corner. Very, very cool. We have the Venusaur Holo from the base set game with an Near Mint 7. And we have another copy here with the excellent Mint 6 grade. We have the Dark Charizard from Rocket, the holographic there with a Near Mint 7. And another copy of it there, but this time with a Near Mint 8. We also have a Near Mint 7 Pinsir holographic from Jungle, first edition, obviously. Very, very cool. We've got the Moltres first edition holo from Fossil there with a Near Mint 7. The Dark Raichu from Rocket First Edition with a Mint 9. Here's the camera in focus. There we go. We have the Mint 9 Charizard Holo from the Japanese base Mint 9. We have the Blaine's Charizard holographic there with the near Mint 8, Japanese Gym 2, and another copy of it with the Mint 9. So, very, very cool. Lots of Charizard love going on there. And on to the next person. Next up, we have Nathan here with the Mew from the Southern Islands promo there in English, Mint 9. We also have the Expedition Mew holographic there with a Mint 9. We have a Expedition Venusaur holographic there with a Gem Mint 10. A Mew EX Holon Phantoms, Mint 9. A Mew EX from EX Legend Maker. A Mew EX Holo from Dragons Exalted, where the Mew is kind of popping out of the card a lot more with much more of a rainbow effect behind him. We have the Full Art Mew EX from Dragons Exalted, the holographic. I don't know why they say it's holographic. It's a full art. Obviously, it's holographic. With a near Mint 8. Very, very cool. We have the Triumphant Mew holographic from Heart Gold Soul Silver with a big 3D head, Mint 9. Very, very cool. We've got the Expedition First Edition Japanese Mew holographic with a Gem Mint 10. It's kind of what you want to see there. Perfect. We have a Japanese Rotors Mew holographic movie versus pack, Gem Mint 10. And we also have a ownership Mew where you can put your own name in it if you really want to with the Gem Mint 10. The second season sub promo from a Japanese player. How cool is that? I really like that. That's awesome artwork. So thank you very much for sending those in. I hope you're enjoying your Mews and your Venusaur, if I remember correctly. And yeah, on to the last but not least person in the submission. We're starting off with Jack's Welder card there, the full art Welder card with a Gem Mint 10 from Unbroken Bonds, and it said Broken Bonds. That's literally the complete opposite of the set name. We have the Rainbow Rare Reshizard or Reshiram and Charizard GX from Unbroken Bonds with a Mint 9. We also have the non-Rainbow Rare full art version of that card there with a Gem Mint 10, one of the best looking Charizards. I know Reshiram's in it too, and Reshiram is cool, but the Charizard itself just looks awesome. We do really, really like that. We've got Green's Exploration full art from Unbroken Bonds with a Gem Mint 10, and also we have Lily from Ultra Prism, one of the best trainer arts I think that Pokemon has ever done. Ultra Prism was a great set for that, and yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can get my words out soon, I promise. To everybody that has sent and got their returns in this video, you know we always massively appreciate seeing some awesome grades on the returns video. And as always, guys, make sure to go follow the Instagrams, do the YouTube stuff, listen to the outro, you know the drill. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.